There are a lot of people that are upset about the way that Disney's been doing business the past several years. That ranges from former customers to current shareholders, because obviously the fans, the audience that used to support Disney, they have walked away because this is no longer the Disney that you remember, because this is no longer about family values. This is about pushing an agenda ahead of actually entertaining people. And when it comes to shareholders who have seen this company struggle in every single aspect, from the box office to streaming to the theme park division, they have seen their investment fall by over 60% in just 2 years, and people are sick. So Bob Iger and Disney decided to go out there and make a big, massive announcement that they're going to be investing big time in the future of the theme parks. And it didn't go very well for them. Disney stock plummets after major announcements from CEO Bob Iger. And we know that the stock price has not been good for Disney lately. We talked about it as it dropped below $80 per share for the first time in essentially a decade. But they actually did get a little bit of a bounce back. When the rumors got out there about Disney selling ABC, some people thought, oh my gosh, finally, they're going to get a little breathing room. They have so much debt. They have so many things that they're going to have to pay off in the next several months that maybe a $10 billion infusion of cash, maybe that'll sustain them a little bit longer. Well, that didn't last very long. It just lasted a few days. You see this little spike up here when people thought maybe they'll sell ABC and get a couple $1 billion. Well, boom, that was all erased today on the stock market, down over 3.5%. One of the worst performing stocks of the day. And it was all after they made a massive announcement that they're going to invest $60 billion into their theme park division as every other aspect of their company falls apart. Take a look at this. Disney stock drops after company reveals plan to double theme park spending. Disney stock tumbled more than 3% on Tuesday after the Mouse House revealed it will nearly double spending on its theme parks and resorts business. Disney said on Tuesday it plans to spend about $60 billion over the next 10 years, building out the lucrative but capital-intensive businesses, according to an SEC filing. The entertainment giant says it has over 1,000 acres of land it could develop and cited the growth it's seen over past years from investing in theme park rides, cruise ships, and other attractions tied to its blockbuster movies and characters. Yeah, there's some problems with that. Your blockbuster movies aren't exactly performing that well anymore, are they? There's not as much interest in all of these big franchises that you thought there would be, is there? And even when you look at the makeup of the people that are going to the theme park, they are very much admitting that the demographics are changing. How child-free Disney adults are transforming the company's theme parks as Disney pours $60 billion into the division. Well, maybe if you stopped and thought about it, you'd realize that the reason that so many more Disney adults are there compared to families with children might not be that more Disney adults are finding their way there. It might be the fact that families have left. When you look at the market share, Universal has eaten into Disney's market share. There's no question about it. That might be one of the reasons they're so desperate to say, hey, we're investing in this, guys. Don't worry. We know it might seem stale and hollow. We're going to do some things. We're going to revamp some stuff. We're investing in the parks. But it doesn't look like shareholders or Wall Street thinks that's the right move for them to make right now. A company that's saddled with $50 billion in debt, that has a $10 billion at least payment to Comcast coming up within the next quarter, that is desperately trying to sell off a bunch of other assets. They don't think it might be the best move for Disney to commit $60 billion into the theme parks over the next 10 years, at least in their minds. And ironically enough, all the people that said, Disney's going to move out of Florida, just you wait and see. Yeah, a lot of those commitments were right here in the state of Florida. Doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. But how wild is it that Disney makes this big announcement they think is going to make people so happy and excited for the future of Disney, and instead they get the opposite. Their stock falls by nearly 3.5% on the day just because of this announcement. What do you guys think? It seems like every single day Disney does something to fuck it up for themselves. Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.